Sometimes God has to kill the relationship so the relationship doesn't kill you. When we're dating someone, have a strong friendship, or in business partnership, or are working together with another person in some way, but God, knowing the end from the beginning, sees ahead of time where that friendship or relationship is going to take us, decides to spare us that pain later on down the road by allowing us to experience the loss of the friendship or relationship now. So did God lead you to this video right now because there is a situation in your life where a relationship is going sour, there's tension, there's stress, and you're not really sure whether or not to keep fighting for this relationship or to just let it go? If so, you're in the right place, because in this video, I'm going to show you the 3-step plan of what to do when God removes someone from your life. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you one bonus mistake that we have to avoid if we are in this situation. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Aaron J. Daigle, author and international speaker, and I'm pumped to have you here on the channel, the #1 place online for Christ followers to grow deeper in God and go further for God. So on this whole idea of God removing someone from your life, there are 3 steps we have to take. #1 is to always smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel to join the community, and to hit the notifications bell to stay updated with all the videos. Wait, that is the right plan, huh? No, well, it's the right plan if you want to show some love back to me on the channel. But aside from that, the first real step when something goes wrong in a relationship is to #1, acknowledge the pain. I want to give you permission. Look at me. You can hurt. Too often we feel like we have to move on so fast and cover it up and say, well, I don't need them and I don't need nobody else and I got this. But that's not healthy. That's not how God created us to be. In a breakup, in a friendship that's going wrong, when we're in connection with somebody and it just falls apart, that hurts. We've invested emotional time and energy and effort. We've trusted this person. They've trusted us. And then now we've come to a place where it's all shattered. That, my friend, is painful, and it is okay to acknowledge, to feel, and to experience that pain. Now, #2 is to build with someone else what that other person was incapable of building with you. In other words, acknowledge the pain from the broken relationship, but don't stay stuck there. We work through it, we get healed, but then we get whole and we reconnect with someone else. Just because the last person was unhealthy or untrustworthy doesn't mean the next one is going to be also. And look, I get it. No one wants to start over. No one wants to reinvest from the very beginning. But since that last relationship is over, it's now freed you up and you can move into something new. The one you're about to establish and invest in could be the one you've always looked for. So maybe it's time to give that part of you to someone else that other person doesn't deserve. And #3, don't let bitterness turn you into the person who hurt you. Now, don't get bitter, don't get offended. It's constantly thrown in our face sometimes. But from a healthy perspective, this is a legitimate piece of advice. The difference in it being healthy and unhealthy comes from understanding the first 2 points we talked about just now. An unhealthy, get over it, don't be offended, is to tell you not to acknowledge the pain or to pretend it didn't exist or to cover up what that person did, as if it's wrong on your part to share what happened or to acknowledge the fact that this person treated you this way. No, we acknowledge it. It is what it is. However, we don't get stuck there and get so angry that we never trust again or move forward at the right time in our lives. So by doing the first 2 steps, acknowledging the pain, but then also connecting with someone new, the byproduct of that is that we will fulfill this 3rd step on the journey, which is not allowing ourselves to get closed off and then us continuing to suffer from the poison that somebody else put into us. And then growing this way, we can always remember to avoid that mistake I promised you about at the beginning of the video, which is the mistake of holding on to somebody who's already let you go. If they let you go, they're going to realize later on what kind of a loss they really incurred, but it is time for you to move on without them.